What's happening?
What's up, bro? I'm over here massaging myself with this massage gun, trying not to die. Fuck, I know you hear this big bitch.
Yeah.
Shit, you gonna beat this nigga ass or what?
Shit, we about to find out.
You broadcasting or what?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to click on this bitch, see what's cracking. See what this nigga working with.
Nah, I mean he got offense. He don't got no line, but he got receivers and little running back, quarterback. Oh, do I?
Damn, that shit hurts.
Let me see. The Trey just joined us, huh? Oh, what's going on, man? Hey, so that big dad. So you got, yeah.
Overpaid.
Here you go. He a hater over here. So he earned that.
Lamar Jackson getting every penny.
Yeah.
Murray now on first down.
That hoe's dead.
Putting the pressure right, and his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when
This boy ran one play, he already tired.
hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And a short gain there, so he'll get it up only to about the 24. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Yeah, shit, yeah, been working. Yeah, well, with the storm, they slowed it up with that, the storm out here. But other than that, yeah, we've been, been getting this money, man, trying to at least.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. A good decision.
What about yourself?
Pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play.
I hear that. My wife saying the same thing. Well, actually, she's due in next month, so she'll be off for the next month to the end of the year.
On 1st and 10, here's
Yeah, I thought I said something, but I might not have on the mic. I don't know. But yeah, we expect the next month, man.
but now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take,
Oh boy.
make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray being chased out left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah. We planned it. COVID really hit at the same time, you know, like right before it hit, we was kind of, you know, talking about, we've been talking about it, but we finally got ready to start trying, and then that COVID hit, and a couple months in, you know, I'm pregnant, and it was like, you know, we was happy, but it was just kind of not knowing what was going to happen with COVID and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah.
That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Yeah. True, and that's tough. Yeah, it's definitely tough with COVID trying to do all them events and stuff. We struggling with that now.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
He ain't trying to block nothing out there.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. He shows you right there. He can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer...
Nah, we're in an apartment right now. We're getting a house built, though. We're supposed to move in. Well, it'll be finished by about, at the latest, they say October. So probably between August and October. Somewhere around there. Ah, he tripping. He said what?
35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And this will be play number 1 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Oh yeah. Y'all saying I imagine you staying in Houston, huh?
Get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Okay, okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Yeah, we're getting our house built out in it's north of DFW. It's like it's called Oak Point up by Little Elm. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Yeah, it's like up by kind of on the other side of Louisville Lake. You said what?
Kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay.
Up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, they just got him this year.
2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
From the gun, Mayfield.
I know. I know. I swear, we were talking about that. I said you don't be playing no games during the regular season, then get on and upset somebody in the playoffs.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Yeah. I think I ended up trading my picks with it last year because I had to work or something like that. I forgot what it was. I couldn't be on when they drafted.
And took it all the way.
Somebody hit misses. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started, and fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be...
Yeah, if I ain't... I said, man, let me try to get back over top because, yeah, I bit too hard on that one.
And knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount, here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive
judges out at me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to.
Hey, I had a game like that earlier this year where I played the Ravens, man. I think I threw 5 interceptions, man. What's his name? Yeah, he ain't come to play that game.
The offense is not
Murray.
the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Mayfield with it once more. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Throwing again on second down.
Oh, good block.
Mayfield, the left side caught by Diggs. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get it right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a second down coming up.
Yeah, she said she like Houston, huh?
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that's into the hands of Eckler. Give him 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end,
they don't.
Give some credit to the defense. Find a way to get to him.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Houston, I mean, I like Dallas, but Houston, low key, man. They it's a live city. There's so much to do out there.
3rd and long for Mayfield.
I mean, it's bigger than Dallas, but it's just he dropped that. But I don't know. It's like every time I go out there, it just seems like they got better restaurants and the traffic probably worse. But it just seems like there's just more to do out in Houston. Yeah.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they can really put them in command.
Oh, he tiptoeing.
It's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
On the draw, it's Pollard. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety? coming up and making the big-time play.
Murray now to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it.
Got him. Ooh. Just don't fumble. That boy be fumbling the mess out that ball. That's how you sick.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 11. Buying time to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Ah, come on now.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now.
He didn't even try to block.
Best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Yeah.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
I think maybe a couple years after. I think I drove through. I was going to Houston. I didn't like get out and like walk around, but I think I did drive through.
We'll join Jonathan Coachman of the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here.
Oh yeah.
Around the NFL. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Oh.
That going to be incomplete. Good effort there.
Oh, okay, okay.
But it's 3rd down.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah.
This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he'll get this up.
And boy, you stay out there hooping at that park down the street.
Gets 7 there, but it
Hey, yeah. That was some good, yeah. Yeah, good time.
down. Here's Johnny Townsend to punt it. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a
Ah, he stopped running. Oh, there you go.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. The low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. And he finds his target.
Oh, staying down. I still messed it up. I still messed it up.
A huge play there for Chicago. 47 yards.
When you thinking about getting the 5?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't even on my mind right now. I got so much going on, man. I can't waste no money on no new system right now.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the zone here for 1st and 10.
And then it's like you can still play the games with, you know, all the still play the same games with all your folks on the PS4 that the people with the PS5 got right now. So I ain't in no real rush to get it.
Getting 14 yards on the scramble. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Yeah.
They'll run with Pollard. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Gano now.
I think it's like 5. I think I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even went to look at it. That's how checked out I am about it. Yeah. Once they talk about folks having to pre-order and doing all this extra stuff, I said, man, I don't really got, I don't got time for that right now. Trying to save for this house, paying off bills, trying to get everything right. And we got to save to furnish it, furnish it up. So yeah, it ain't too much on my list. Yeah, 4-bedroom, 2-story. Yeah, I say when this COVID and all that passed over, man, yeah, y'all definitely got to come out there and see us.
Finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. This time they stay on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And some space here. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I got mixed feelings about Dan Quinn. I definitely, everybody likes what he did with the with the Seahawks back in the day. But I think honestly, I personally think more of that was the personnel, the players over the coach. I think the coach. I mean, you only got to coach so much when you got talent like that. In my opinion, I don't know if that's just me. But you got Earl Thomas, a Camp Chancellor. Obviously, they had to find them, but I don't know, man. I think they lucked up and found great players and didn't really have to be that great of coaches. Cause ain't no way you a good coach and you lose the Super Bowl like you did with the Falcons. Ain't no way you lose like that. Cause they choked. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't too fond of Mike McCarthy neither. I wasn't excited with that hire. He still caught it though. Shoulder dislocated, come on now.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Hey, you might need to talk with the with old boy on the mic with the Giants. He talking about he ready to get rid of Tua.
To throw, Mayfield. Able to hit his target Lamb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted.
I'm glad he got tackled because he was about to run up out of it. I wasn't even controlling him yet.
His guys will get the football back. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy.
Man, I stay seeing Dion on Facebook, man. He seemed like he in his bag over there. He got the the truck business, the dogs, and he's taking trips. I said, okay, I ain't mad at you.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
An interesting and intriguing
decision. I do believe it. Hey, when you get into that truck and you own the operator, man, you can bring it home. You can bring home like 15. Some motherfuckers you can bring like 30,000 a month. Like just numbers out there, but it's so lucrative. It's so there's so much money to be made in it.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Oh, it was on the corner. Okay. How about to say the hit looked legal.
Got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. That trucking business, man, you can definitely run them numbers up in it for sure.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize.
And that's probably off of the dogs. Cause them dogs. Yeah, I say, cause them dogs, man, people start paying the arm and the leg for them things. Some of them $10,000. You got some folks that pay $20,000 for a dog.
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your.
I say, yeah, that's what's up though. He blessed, yeah, for sure. That's what's up.
He was able to make the play.
And he goes out of bounds at the as they come up on third down.
Yeah, I got another homeboy. I went to high school with. He got trucks. He got about 5 of them. But he talking about he bringing in 38,000 a month easy. Yeah, so I'm like, man, you 27, you bringing in. But with the thing with that, I mean, yeah, you bringing in a lot of money, but the maintenance on those trucks is expensive too. But it's still you making more than enough. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, man, start running up. Yeah, you got 18 tires, each one at least $300.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Yeah, I know.
Third quarter action.
Yeah, I believe it.
From Cleveland, Ohio, 2nd and 10. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know the speed is the
Oh, that hoe turned off?
game, but the key.
You pause it.
Nah, my screen just went black. Can you see anything?
Yeah, so I'm looking at the like the home page when you pause it.
Yeah.
But it didn't say that you took a time out or something. That you used your pause.
My TV just went black. I don't know. The hell? I still got power. I don't know what that's about. The TV, the TV came unplugged. But that's crazy because I'm not. It's sitting back here just plugged up. I don't know how that came unplugged. That's crazy. Ain't nothing back there touching it.
This TV we're playing on is the most expensive TV I ever bought.
Yeah.
What I was thinking, like I paid like I think it was like maybe 1,500, 1,600.
Oh, I know that's a good TV.
I know at first I was kind of hesitant to get it, but then I was thinking like these iPhones was like $1,200, $1,300.
Itty bitty. It's turning back on now. I don't know what that was about.
So I was like, man, I'm gonna just make payments on it.
Yeah. No, that's a something. I know it show good, I'm sure. What kind of TV you got?
It's a Sony.
Sony, okay. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. You remember Ross back in the day with his TV. I said you couldn't tell him nothing. He had the best TV out. Oh man.
I wonder how that man one time man he came he went out to eat it's probably every bit about 3 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Went out to eat up here to like Papa Do's or Papa Singles. Man, I got in his car.
Oh man.
I was like, man, this is
It's ridiculous, it's nasty, man. You too goddamn old for that. I'm already knowing. I went out there and seen him, and I don't know if it was the same car. I think I went out there and seen him before he got the Nissan Altima.
Here's Mayfield. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense is
Man.
all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone,
Oh man, don't be take care of nothing.
they're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he'll hit me up every now and then, but he swear, you know how he be always thinking some female want him. I say, man, you got a story for me I say, you got a, yeah, we too old. I say, you got a story for me every time you call me about how some female at your job was throwing you signs and this and that, and you think she like you. But you ain't tried to talk to not one of them. It's like every time you call me, you got a different story, but not one have you tried to take out on no day. I'm like, I'm saying, are you scared? Like, what's up? Like, you pushing 30.
Now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, he just Ross. That's it.
You're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock at it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
His 13th touchdown of the year and second of
Man, I still remember when I first met him. You know, he was my first roommate, and he was just such an odd dude with that. He stayed in that Andre Johnson jersey with the tongue hanging out the J's, the shoelaces dragging, and it was like, man, he just odd, but he, you know what I'm saying, that's my boy. He was, you know, he was cool in the mud, but he's just an odd dude. But I just always remember that.
They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
back to the 15, and this is good coverage
Yeah.
team.
In this position, trying to get back into the
I said, I remember him and Joe was in the room fighting one day. I said, Joe, the littlest one in the dorm, and Ross, one of the biggest, and they in there boxing.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now first and 15.
Oh man. Yeah. yeah. Ross was lumped up. I don't think I seen it. I think I just seen the after effect. I think I came in like right after it happened and seen him lumped up. I was like, man,
see their job.
y'all boys funny.
Receivers, tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
Yeah. Hey, not DJ. Joe talking about, man, I'm tired of y'all. I guess I feel like he always felt people was not picking on him for his size, but counting him out. I think he was fed, especially Ross. Ross always talking about his size, and so I think he was fed up with it. Yeah.
On third down, Mayfield. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I say when I be when Ross would call me, he stay bringing up that I don't know if he was in the I don't know if he was in the dorm that day, but me and DJ up in the room in his room watching. I forgot what the movie was called. It was like Ray Allen, and it was the Ray Allen little basketball movie. But we sitting there watching, and I don't know how it got there. I guess somebody was in jail in the movie, and he was like, man, I don't know how they do it. Like, if I was in jail like for that long, bro, I just have to take it, like from a nigga. And I was like, it threw me back, because I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? Like, I'm thinking, I don't know, it was so left field. But I asked him again. No, this is DJ. But Ross always bring it up because I think the whole Lockett Hall was on his ass after that. Like, boy, what is, like, ain't no situation ever, you know, to where that'd be acceptable type shit. But I asked him again, and he was like, yeah, bro, I just take it. And I was like, from a dude, I'm like, bro, you tripping? So I got up. I'm rolling. I leave the room. I said, bro, this movie over with. I go downstairs. I go to my room. I go to my room, and Sean, I don't remember Sean, the basketball player, tall dude. He said he about double the box of rocks. Yeah, yeah. He was him and Ross was in there, and I went and told them, and then, you know, between Ross and Sean, they so loud they end up waking up all the Lockett and everybody in there on DJ ass talking about, man, you tripping, and then I think, what's his name? I forgot the RA. The big dude. That was his name, Aaron. Yeah, he came, heard all the commotion. It was like, hey man, y'all need to settle down and go back to your rooms. And they ended up telling them why everybody was getting live. Ooh, he went to go, went up to go there and see why everybody was getting so hyped, and they told him, and he just like, ah man, yeah, he deserved that one. Get on his ass, just went back downstairs. But yeah, there's definitely been some stuff in Lockett.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Nah, and you know what I'm saying, nothing wrong with being gay, but you know what I'm saying, bruh. Yeah, you don't say that, like, come on now. You sitting with me knowing I'm not gay, like, you know, you're not trying to hear that. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Lockett, man, it just blend with just memories, man. Good time, funny, wild time, funny time. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to, yeah. Everybody, people be clicked up, but not like, you know, it's, I guess the faces don't be as familiar.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Oh, wait. I know it. I ended up paying off mine from Blend, but my girl, she got student loans through the roof. We go. Nah, UNT. But that, yeah. Oh, wait. But yeah, she went to UNT and then got her master's to like Grand Canyon University in Phoenix. But just between that, man, that thing just through the roof.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
Oh yeah, congratulations, bro.
Change, or they showing him things different than what he expected for the 2nd week in a row. He's throwing it
yeah.
to guys. He
better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. They're going to out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now
yeah.
Come up on 2nd and 12.
Yeah, I feel like, man, it's a lot of black folks especially, man, coming around to it and seeing how much money you can make in that. But yeah. Come on, all these injuries. Go ahead. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. And this money, yeah, money you don't even got, you know, you don't got to work for. Yeah, I started in a little bit in the stock market. I was doing like I guess regular stocks, and then I started doing that cryptocurrency. But then that stuff just fell. So I took my money out of the Ethereum, but there's some other ones I still got invested in. Yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that, cause that crypto, I mean, it'll go up faster than regular stocks, but just as fast as it goes up, that motherfucker it can fall just like it. And you be over there. Yeah. Yeah.
We're not saying chain mover, but we're saying laser pointer picks it up for the first down. Looking for more than first down, but this throw downfield.
As long as he ain't out for the season, we'll make it. I wasn't gonna throw it, and I seen there was a linebacker. I said, let me take a shot. Yeah, that 4X, I don't know how I feel about that one. I do know people that be doing it, but it just seemed like too cultish. Yeah, exactly.
again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They click so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They moved people off the line of scrimmage when they wanted to run it.
Hey, I'm just trying, man. Well, I'm not trying to run it. I'm just running the football.
Following the touchdown here to kick it.
Oh yeah.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I need to go. So I missed all the trade deadlines.
Oh yeah.
I came back. I was ready to start.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And a coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing again, field on 2nd and 10. Dumps it to Eckler.
Now, Rod, you won?
And he will
No, we still playing.
cheer back at the 20.
Oh, full quarter.
Yeah.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So they went 2 yards in the wrong direction on the last pass play, and now it's 3rd and 12. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really on to
Okay.
something there in this passing game. It just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
You want Tua?
Hey, that's how I was telling him.
He can't take Tua, Dale.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he's going to have to eat this
I don't like that left hand throwing motion. I ain't gonna lie. When I had him, I had to make him right hand because he was winding it up too slow.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been early beaten.
Yeah.
And he'll go down.
Yeah, go ahead. Let me go then. If that's how y'all feel.
That's well short of the first. So this one in the
I mean, I wouldn't want to go to Houston, but
Hey, they said they can do. They want to do Deshaun Watson for Kyler Murray straight up.
entire second half.
I mean, I bet they would because he don't want to be there.
Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this
They take anybody. But I mean,
defense, right? Help with just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean,